Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me today at Three Trails Tarot for your August 2021 reading. As you can see, I don't have my orange tablecloth. I'm still off site visiting family. So sorry you're not, you don't see the setting that I normally have up here, but I will be home soon, so please bear with me. All right, Pisces, what do we have for you, Pisces, for the month of August? We have the Druid, Queen of Wands, Eight of Shields, the Sun, and Three of Swords, Merlin, Chariot, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Strength, Seven of Cauldrons, Queen of Shields, Knight of Wands, Page of Shields, and King of Wands. Well, let's see. We've got a lot of passion here, a few high arcana cards. So there are some things that are just like bigger issues for you in life, along with some of these everyday, daily things that are going on with you in August. So let's go ahead and start with the Druid. Here we see you getting back in touch with what's important to you, re-examining your values, and thinking about what kind of home structure you want, or whether that's more spiritual, religious, or in some other way more coordinated with your partner, or whatever that is that makes you feel like you are in a home that feels stable and is in alignment with your beliefs. That's what you're looking at right now, Pisces. Those are things that, not right now, but have been very important to you, Pisces. This is the past or near recent past. And then we have here Merlin. There's been some, as part of this, as part of reevaluating what is important to you, what is worth your time, what is worth your effort, what is desirable to you, you have been doing some introspecting. So there's times where you've sought solitude, Pisces, to really think about these things that you want to bring to the forefront of your life and within your relationship as well. So we see here with Seven of Cauldrons, you are evaluating your choices as part of all this. This is what you've been doing in the past, and even in this recent past. So up until the end of July, this has been on your mind, Pisces. It's very important to you. I think it looks like you've come to a crossroad, or you've come to a point in your life where you're re-examining, where have I been, where do I want to go, what do I want to have when I'm older. Those seem to be very important to you right now, Pisces, and that is what you were working on. So as part of that, you are reviewing your choices. You are thinking about, this card is saying that there's some choices, there are some options that can be considered, and you are considering them. You're trying to evaluate what is the best choice, what will work well for me. And in so doing, perhaps you may be even fantasizing about, what would it be like if I chose this particular option, or what would it be like if I did this instead. And so there's some fantasizing that's going on, and maybe perhaps even some reminiscing as to what was it like before, and what can it be now given these opportunities that are in front of you. Selection that you can make. So now we see the beginning of August here as the Queen of Wands, truly going after that which inspires you, Pisces, owning it, Being creative, being independent, being passionate, dedicated to your career, your family, your love, and need I say, feeling sexy. You know, feeling like you own it, feeling good, feeling beautiful, feeling handsome, whatever word applies. I mean, that is what's going on with you, Pisces, for August. And yeah, that starts today, okay? So then we have here the Chariot. The Chariot is a move or some form of travel. So we see here with the Chariot, also, I don't know why, but I'm so totally focused on these dragons, right? You're also trying to choose. It seems like you're not just going to be traveling or moving, but you're still trying to decide where to. But you're going to do it. Once you decide, you're going to go fast. You're going to go for it. You're going to do it, and it's going to happen fairly quickly for you. I see this as happening sometime in the fall. Once you decide, it will happen in the fall. And the reason I say that is because I'm so drawn to the stars, and which almost looks like snow. So it could be either the end of this year or the very beginning, like January of next year. But definitely there is a move. It's just a matter of deciding what move to make. Okay, and then here with the Queen of Shields, my goodness, you guys, you Pisces are just really in a good place. You are comfortable. You are comfortable at home. You have abundance. And abundance, I'm talking about assets and things that are tangible. So you have a stable home, a comfortable home. Many of you have good careers or good job opportunities, means or otherwise good means of income or various streams of income. I see here, Pisces. Also with this, I see you being more practical, more organized, and just really, focused on your projects. For some of you, you're also, focusing on your home, making sure your home is comfortable, your home is set up the way you want, not just physically, but also the people that are in your home that make up your family are safe and happy. So I see some of you focused on that. I see some of you are focused on just being there, being supportive of those you love, nurturing, caring, counseling. So there's a lot going on with many of you Pisces. Of course, you wouldn't all be in the same position with this card. This card has so many meanings, but I think the most important meaning that comes out here is that you're in a good place to be giving and to care for others. All right, so as you continue on now toward the second part, the third month to the last, the third week to the last week of the month, there's definitely travel here. So I was saying for a lot of you that would be around the fall or the beginning of January based on this Chariot card. But for some of you, there's already planning going on. There's either planning or actual movement, relocation that's going to happen in August. So there are a few of you that are actually going to relocate during the time frame of August, towards the end of the month. There are some of you that are in planning stage, serious planning stage to relocate sometime this year, but you're seriously planning it all right now in August, and that really coincides quite well with this Chariot card. So once you have already set things in, once you've committed to a plan for yourself, you will set things in motion rather quickly. We see here with the Ace of Swords, the mental clarity and focus that comes in line with this decision. So I see here, Pisces, this is all about home for you right now. Not career, not money. This is all about home for you. Home life, family. You've got real clarity in this. You're very focused on this. This is important to you. This is what I see in the cards. And here with the Knight of Wands, again, taking action for your passions, pursuing your passions. It falls right in line with this. So we see you continuing with that and driving it more, becoming more driven and more focused, not just with the relocation piece, but also with pursuing that which you are more interested in and that which makes you happier and, just makes you feel more fulfilled. Now, Pisces, if you continue on this path, this is going to be your outcome. Complete joy and happiness here with the Sun, feeling home, feeling warm, feeling comforted. And it also means the end of a specific cycle in your life. Not just necessarily say that that's a bad thing because something ended, or that something that ended was a bad thing. No. In your case, Pisces, I see it as the ending of a particular kind of lifestyle and changing to a new lifestyle because you're relocating, which, makes sense actually. So I believe that this happiness, this joy, this sense of stability has to do with your home, part of your relocation. So you're ending one type of way of living and exchanging it for a new type of way of living, which according to this card is going to put you in a happier place and give you a much more happier perspective or positive perspective of having relocated. We see here with the Ace of Wands that you are continuing to look for new ways to pursue your passions, new ways to achieve your goals and ambitions. So this card is saying these are the outcomes. So this is the outcome of you pursuing your passions, of you taking action, and it looks like you continue. If you stay on course, the outcome is that you will continue to look for new things to pursue. That's great. I mean, going after the thing that makes you feel happy, inspired, fulfilled as a person, A lot of times when people aren't doing the thing that they love or the thing that they want to do, they have this underlying emptiness that they can't kind of put their hand on it. And it's usually because they're truly not satisfied with the direction they've taken because they're not doing what they love. And but an example of that is, let's say you always wanted to, do hair, but your parents wanted you to become a dentist. So you become a dentist, but you really have this passion to do hair, to make beautiful hair, to cut hair, to shape hair, to dye hair. And if you don't get a chance to do that, you always feel like, I'm not in the right place. And I think that that's what this is all about. You are moving yourself, not only your home, to what you feel is the right place, and that's why you're making these choices right now in the beginning of August, but you're also moving yourself to a point in your life where you are now able to do what you are most passionate about. And then if you continue, like I said, on course, the other thing is Page of Shields. So you're also once you settle into your new location, are going to be looking at more, I don't know why I keep hearing the word investments. The money is not something that you need, but it's obviously, this is part, I think, I'm feeling that this is part of future planning. So you'll also be looking at new opportunities for investing or growing assets, growing things that you own, growing, you're establishing a much stronger financial position. That's what I see here for you. Now, these are guidance cards, okay? So these guidance cards are to help you continue on this path and achieve these outcomes if this is what you desire. So this card right here is saying, you know, if you don't pursue the things that make you happy, if you decide to make a choice that is not really the choice you want, you will most likely regret it, or you will feel some unhappiness with that. Might not be as severe as a regret for some of you, but for some of you, it'll be a feeling of unhappiness, a feeling of, wow, why did I make that choice? You know, I should have done it this way instead. So not like a true painful thing, but it will bother you. It'll bother you and give you some form of angst, because you are so determined right here in the beginning of the month to really do certain things. But if you allow something to stop you and not achieve the things that you want to do, don't base it on what you think others want you to do, but what you want to do, then you will feel the dissatisfaction that goes along with that, or the angst of what goes along with that. And this Strength card here is all about doing what you know is best. You know, having the self-esteem and the confidence to move forward in the direction that you chose. So there's going to be times where you're going to maybe need to talk to people, or convince people of certain things, or it could be at the job, it could be the family member, it could be your partner, where you feel frustrated. This card is saying, reel it in, take a deep breath before you say or do anything that you'll wish you didn't do. So this card is saying, you know, try to have some patience. Try to also be patient with yourself, because for some of you, the move here, although it will happen fairly fast according to these cards, once you make the decision here of where to go, or how, you know, which place to choose or what to do, it will happen pretty fast. But this card is also saying, look, you might miss some things. It's okay. It's okay. If you don't hit the timeline that you wanted, that's okay too. Forgive yourself for that. Okay? Hold on one second. My alarm's going off. Okay. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn that off, even though I set it on do not disturb. The alarm seemed to come through. So, but anyway, yeah, so with Strength, it's about forgiving yourself too, and knowing what you can handle and what you can't handle, and being okay with that, you know. So that's what this card is saying. This is guidance. This is guidance that the cards are giving with regard to the things that are going to be happening in August. We also have King of Wands. Once again, a major passion card. And these are court cards, so I see this as, this could be a person that is in your life, a fire sign, Pisces. Your fire signs are like Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So it looks like if you have this person in your life that is your partner, or you have to coordinate with them on all of this. The card is saying be sure to do that. Be sure to coordinate with your partner. I should also say that here with the Strength card, Strength is I'm trying to remember. Strength is, why am I going blank right now? Oh, Leo. So another fire sign. So Strength is also Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo as well, more specifically a Leo. Some of you are dealing with Aries or a Sagittarius, but be sure to coordinate with them and make sure that they're okay with your decision, if they're part of your inner circle, if they're part of your closest friends, or if this person is your lover, okay, or your partner. Oh, I should also mention that this card is also about you. So this card also represents you and not just someone else. So for those of you where this card represents you, it is basically saying, again, in coordination with this card, that you want to have passion. You want to pursue those things that inspire you. Those things that inspire you make you feel like you are king, make you feel like you are sitting on your own throne and in charge of your own life. If you don't do that, then you feel disappointment, you will feel unhappy. So this card is basically reiterating that, and in addition saying, look, you got to coordinate with those you love that might be affected by your decision. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and draw a couple more cards from this deck to see if we can get even more clarity. So what is it that... Ooh, hold on a second. Let me just shuffle these this way for a minute. Whoa, it's like I have holes in my hands. Okay, so what is it that Pisces really needs to know about August? What is it Pisces really needs to know about August? Please tell us. What does Pisces really need to know about August? So here we have the Ten of Wands. And with the Ten of Wands, that's just... that's telling us there's a lot of responsibility that's going to be happening during that time period. You might feel burdened or resentful, but maybe a little rest will be helpful. So I guess that goes without saying, really, when you think about it. A relocation is for some people, a traumatic change, a big change. It can be wrought with emotional and physical and mental stress. So make sure you give yourself some time to rest and to have fun in between all of the stuff that's going on with you. And that's what this card is saying is very important for you to know about August. What else is very important to know for Pisces? What does Pisces really need to know about August? Pisces really need to know about August. The moon. Okay, so when things get tough, when it's hard to make decisions, and I believe that kind of goes with your options and opportunities, reach within yourself and trust your intuition. Your intuition is actually in high gear right now, Pisces. You're almost like psychic. So trust that. Trust your instincts, and you will be on the right path. Okay, so that's basically what this card is saying. And what else does Pisces need to know about August? What else does Pisces need to know about August? What else does Pisces need to know about August? And we see here the Fool going on a new journey. And that just emphasizes the travel and the change and the relocation that you're going to be experiencing sometime in August, or at least planning mostly in August. And so this card is saying, get ready for that new adventure, get ready for that new life path that you are going to be walking. Remember I said earlier, this sun is an outcome. You're ending a lifestyle cycle and moving into a new lifestyle cycle. And the Fool just confirms that you're going to be starting on a new life journey. All right, let's pull these other cards here and see what is the most significant thing, the most significant takeaways. Either validate this that we pulled earlier, or give us some new information. Okay. Whoa, that card fell out. Judgment. So with Judgment, we see you feeling enlightened, and it talks about self-evaluation. So this is the key. Whatever process that you went through prior to August, that is the key. That holds the key, the guidance for you to go by. Because through this introspection that you did and evaluation, and maybe even consultation with someone that you trusted or felt had the same beliefs as you, and after you've made those choices, you were able to have an awakening of what you needed to do for yourself or for your family, and for your family, I mean. Okay, what else is the most important takeaway for Pisces? What's the most important takeaway in August for Pisces? Most important takeaway. Oops, what fell? Temperance. Temperance goes with strength. So balance, harmony, having the inner strength to get through it all, and seeing things from the perspective of your plan, and also openly seeing what the other options are. So this is gaining new perspective, having harmony, seeing also things from your partner's point of view, perhaps too. So that is a main takeaway. I think these cards that are just now coming out are more about how to handle going through this month. So what else does Pisces really need to know? Oh, this card flipped. Okay, Page of Coins. So here we see you pursuing, you know, a new financial beginning, and we talked about that as an outcome of investing or looking at ways to grow your income, but also feeling more grounded. So it looks like this move, it's almost like a validation that you're on the right path. You're on the right path for changes for yourself. So just trust it. Okay, so here, trust yourself. I mean, trust your instincts. When I say it, I mean your instincts. So now I'm going to just pull some oracle cards. Let's see if we can get some further guidance for you, okay? So what? Seems like the cards are just kind of jumping out on their own. Leap of faith. When I say just trust it, look at that. Leap of faith. And it says taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. So in other words, being the Fool. Going on that new journey as the Fool, taking a leap of faith. That it'll all work out. What else? What other guidance can we give Pisces? What other guidance can we give Pisces for the month of August? Communicate, receive, and express the truth. And I believe that kind of goes with this when we talked about your partner is going to also be affected by whatever decision you make. So communicate with your partner. Let them know what's up. All right. So what else can we tell Pisces for the month of August? What does Pisces... Oh. Fear. Expecting the worst. Afraid of failure. Wasting time on negative thoughts. So this card is saying, don't let your fear take hold of you. Don't let your fear control you. Don't let your fear deny you opportunity that later you will be so happy you got. So don't let fear control you. All right. That is an amazing reading, Pisces. I'm so excited for you. I hope that you know, you enjoy your new location, your new place. Those of you who are already moving, those of you who are planning, I hope you're able to plan exactly that wonderful space that you need for yourself, where you can feel inspired. All of you Pisces. And thank you for being here, joining me in this reading. And I hope I see you again in September. All right. If you did like the reading and you felt that some of this was useful to you, whether it resonated or not, please be sure to like and subscribe, okay, before you leave. Thanks again, and I wish you the best. Take good care, Pisces. Bye now.